With the expansion of the spiritual community, an increasing number of guides and instructors emerge. While the majority aim to sincerely assist, there's a risk of certain individuals leading you astray with spiritual pitfalls. These can hinder your journey towards achieving your utmost capabilities, often complicating matters unnecessarily with a concept like the no-personality lifestyle. To assist in navigating these challenges, it's beneficial to consider some insights and warnings derived from experiences commonly faced in this journey. As a result of encounters with and struggles with these issues, these reflections provide valuable lessons for anyone on the same path. It's essential to be aware of these potential obstacles on your path. One critical insight to grasp in the realm of spirituality is the absence of a mandatory personality type or lifestyle to achieve spiritual growth, enlightenment, or liberation. Contrary to popular belief, being perpetually pleasant and a constant harbinger of peace isn't a prerequisite for spiritual development. Expressing displeasure, asserting yourself, and establishing firm boundaries are completely acceptable and sometimes necessary. Embracing your spirituality doesn't mean suppressing your natural reactions, especially in confrontational scenarios. For instance, if you find yourself in a conflict where self-defense is required, there's no obligation to maintain a meditative composure. Such instances, though rare, do occur, and responding appropriately doesn't detract from your spiritual journey. Furthermore, there's no singular path or prescribed behavior for someone pursuing a spiritual life. Whether you choose a life dedicated to meditation, akin to a monk, or a different route, what matters most is authenticity and self-expression. Imposing artificial constraints or stereotypes about how a spiritual person should behave only serves to restrict your true self, which is antithetical to the very essence of spiritual freedom. Being spiritual doesn't necessarily mean constant tranquility. It also involves being grounded and possessing the strength to set and maintain boundaries that safeguard your energy. The journey is about finding and being your truest self, without conforming to externally imposed expectations or labels. A common pitfall on the spiritual path is the relentless pursuit of something more. This pursuit often manifests as a belief that we must find something beyond our current state, whether in meditation aiming for a particular mental state, or in seeking peace and quiet in our minds. Despite the fact that there is always more to accomplish, this endless searching is not based on reality. Through this approach, we are unable to appreciate the present, as well as resist what is just. The allure of enlightenment and liberation can sometimes mislead us into thinking that reaching these states will be a transformative, almost magical experience. While these realizations are indeed profound, the truth we often miss is that what we seek has been with us all along. It's a matter of recognizing that every moment as it is complete. The question to ponder is, what exactly are we searching for? Is it an escape from certain emotions? If so, it's important to remember that emotions like sadness and anger are part of our experience, and seeking to eradicate them is an attempt to desensitize ourselves, leading to a bleak, unemotional existence. Freedom can only be achieved by embracing all emotions, even the ones that make us uncomfortable. Everything in existence, from our deepest pains to our most fleeting thoughts, embodies the divine, or what one might call God. This realization brings about a profound understanding of unconditional love and the interconnectedness of all things. Recognizing that everything is an expression of consciousness, and in essence, a reflection of ourselves, dissolves the illusion of separation. We must understand that our constant search is, in fact, a search for what has always existed within and around us. In spiritual growth, recognizing the observer trap is a significant milestone. Initially, spiritual seekers often learn about the concept of awareness, the understanding that we are not merely our thoughts or our physical form. This recognition of being pure awareness is a crucial step, However, this is not the final destination on the path. It's essential, but it's just a phase, not an endpoint. When we become aware of our awareness, we inadvertently create a dichotomy, the body and mind on one side and our consciousness on the other. This perceived separation, however, is an illusion. Integrating these aspects reveals the profound truth that everything is simply consciousness. There is no distinct self as we commonly understand it. In fact, the notion of a separate self is an illusion. We are, in the deepest sense, an integral part of everything and everyone. Upon realizing this, the concept of separation crumbles. This concept extends to how we perceive ourselves within our bodies. If you think your essence resides in a specific part of your body, like the chest or behind the eyes, it's vital to recognize that these are just sensations, not the entirety of your being. Our true essence is unbound, without a definite location or physical center. The sensations associated with the body might feel intensely personal and localized, but as one progresses on the spiritual journey, these sensations begin to feel less constricted, allowing a sense of expansion beyond the physical form. Experiencing this expanded awareness can lead to a feeling of interconnection with everything around us. For those who find themselves grappling with the notion of separation, exploring the principles of non-duality can be enlightening. However, it's important to follow what resonates with your journey. If exploring the nature of awareness feels right for you, continue on that path. But remember, recognizing awareness as separate from the rest is not the end goal. The ultimate realization is the unity of all existence, the fusion of consciousness with every aspect of the universe. A crucial misconception in spiritual development is the belief that intellectual understanding alone can lead to transformation. This fourth trap involves thinking that a comprehensive grasp of spiritual concepts will catalyze a shift in consciousness. However, the journey is not solely a matter of intellect. True spiritual shifts transcend mental comprehension. They are rooted in energetic experiences and realizations. Knowledge, no matter how extensive, cannot substitute for the profound changes that occur on an energetic level. The path to genuine transformation is not about getting closer to a goal or moving away from a starting point, because the essence of what we seek is already an intrinsic part of our being, unchanged and ever-present. When we engage spiritual teachings holistically, involving not just the mind but our entire being, we experience a real shift. It requires listening and feeling with the body and experiencing truths beyond mere intellectual acceptance. For those exploring these concepts, it's important to engage in active inquiry, not just passive acceptance. If, for example, the notion that the self as we know it doesn't exist is presented, don't accept it blindly. Instead, investigate this idea through personal experience. Explore the limits of your physical sensations and see if you can locate the self within the body. Often, it's in the process of searching for what we believe we are that we come to realize what we aren't. This experiential approach is where true understanding lies, far beyond the confines of intellectual thought. In conclusion, be vigilant against the trap of intellectualizing spiritual growth. True spiritual understanding and transformation occur through experiential realization and energetic shifts, not through intellectual mastery alone. Stay aware of this pitfall to ensure a more authentic and profound spiritual journey.